This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Okay, in this video I wanted to give you a quick whistle-stop tour of some of my favourite amps in the Quad Cortex for kind of cleaner stuff. So I think we're used to seeing quite a lot of heavier kind of focused stuff on the Quad Cortex, but of course there are some other things. Now, one of my favourite, I think I've already done a video on this because on the Andy Timmons rig build, the Lonestar Clean is what I'd use for that, the Mesa Boogie Lonestar Clean. So if you want to look into that one, check out the Andy Timmons video, the Captain 50. So this is based on the Morgan SW50. Now, this amp's been used by Kirk Fletcher, Tosin Abasi, a bunch of people. So I think what I'm going to do is use the cab that I always use, which would be the Zilla Gold. This one here. Okay, so it's not totally clear online what this amp is actually based on. So I think Joe Morgan said something like it's kind of based on an expensive amp, which you'd assume would be Dumble. So people do sort of liken it to a SSS, steel string singer, so like the Stevie Ray Vaughan, John Mayer type thing. But it sounds like this sort of thing, and I think with the master lower I read that apparently it's quite a lot darker, and if you wanted a bit more of a brighter sound you can turn the master up, in theory. Maybe I read another thing which said try it without the low boost. But it's essentially quite a clean machine. So a solid state rectified, clean kind of thing. Definitely could get you in that Mayer-ish territory if you're into that sort of thing. And it was apparently, according to what they say, Joe, I mean, designed to take pedals quite well. So here's the OD1, which is one of the earlier kind of drive pedals. You know, taken that quite well. Other things, it supposedly should even take fuzz quite well. Let's try the fuzz face. That's a lot of fuzz there and a lot of volume. So that one, the Morgan SW50, give that one a try. The manual does actually say to start with everything at 12 o'clock, so that's kind of handy. It's a bright switch as well, but with that off, I imagine it's going to even kind of darker. Certainly, I would suggest not the brightest amp in the world. So sort of thinking about something in the 2 rock kind of range. Now, the other amp that I wanted to talk about is one that is a favourite of Joe Bonamassa, I think. So this is the Tweed Twin High Power. Where are you? Tweed Twin. So we've got the bright channel, the bright jumped, the normal, and the normal jumped. So I'm going to experiment, I think, with the normal channel jumped. I'm going to bypass this one for now and just go straight through this and see what we get. Right, let's start with this volume a bit higher. So with the jumped channels, we're going to be getting, you know, quite a lot of gain for a Fender amp. And if we turn this way, I think we can get, so the normal channel, presumably without the jumping, quite a bit cleaner. I prefer that, I think. But there's definitely hair on that compared to a normal kind of twin. So that's a bit more of a like a clean tone with a bit of hair on it. Something like can get quite gritty, I think. Let's chuck the bass up a bit and we'll probably get even more grit then. and that would normally have been paired with, I think, let's see if they've got the twin in it. It would be like a 2x12 Jensen type thing, something like this maybe. So for those kind of raunchy, rockier tones, sort of Rolling Stonesy type stuff, Joe Bonamassa type stuff, if you hit this with, let's think about something that hopefully could get us something, an SD1, something like that might do a decent job. I think I prefer the sound of the slightly warmer, this cab in particular I really like. Let's just set up some scenes a second. So scene kind of more full. Yeah, you know, like loads more hair on that. And let's just take the presence down a bit. I'm going to take the bass down a bit and boost the output a smidge to get a bit more of a balance. And let's put a delay on that we can swell in or out with our expression pedal, tape delay stereo, and mix down. Oh, the mix will be controlled by the expression pedal, so we'd have to do that with sine expression pedal 2, connect, mix, turn that on, max, right, 30%, done. Alright, so that's how I built those tones in the intro. Hopefully you enjoyed that as a video. I'll catch you in another video soon, and let me know if you've got any kind of Quad Cortex videos that you think you'd like me to tackle. I would give the Lonestar a try as well. That's kind of similar to the Morgan in a way, but maybe even a bigger, fuller bottom end. Cheers.